Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. I'm Mike Commiso. And my background buddies. Hello, I'm your American hero. I smoke 100% disabled combat veteran medical weed. As everybody smokes weed without the medical card. On the streets before, times before then, on the street. And now everybody's on my case on everything because they know that I am 100% disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and my battle buddies. So, just trying to figure out what type of Americans online, even though they could get in trouble themselves, right? They can get in trouble themselves because I'm 100% better. So, it seems to me that I'm just a nice veteran back then. When everybody's taking my care, advantage of my nature and everything. Because, you know, I'm just Michael Commiso funny. Over the years, I feel like I was just making goofy videos to cheer myself up when Grant popped off. And on top of that, you all say, oh, on American television, all the Americans say, you have Americans disabled combat veterans back home because we served our country and protected American flag and country, but is that hard to stand up for Commiso back home in the state of New Jersey? So it seems like, I don't know, how many people can get called that name on the internet? I think everybody's got called that name on the internet by now, right? So use the internet and the sites and trust each other. I guess you all called each other that name for years on the internet. I'm stupid. Apparently, at my hometown court, I'm a stupid idiot because I served my country after 9/11. Is that my hometown court that's trying to tell me? Because I still feel like I'm getting talked to like I'm an idiot. It's because I served my country after 9/11. Basic training it's not an easy thing to do, you know. AIT is not even easy too, you know. But I did it. You know, I graduated from high school. I was on the honor roll. I got mostly A's and B's in my whole, and even having difficulty of speaking the words while taking the tests in classrooms with my speech accompaniment, I still got A's and B's in mostly all my classes. I don't get the deserve to get taught to like I'm an educated man back home as a soldier, back forth. They talk to me like I'm a little kid. I don't know what type of American law back home after 9/11 would talk to a soldier like I'm a little kid. I'm not responsible enough to use the internet. I'm not responsible enough to use the internet as an American soldier after 9/11. Who the hell are you guys at court? They talk to me like that. I'm an American hero. Most of the time on the internet, I served my country most of the time on the internet. Where you all came up with these aggregations on me because you decided to sit there and scan my computer, and on top of that, the law allowed it to happen. What kind of type of law allows your computer to get scammed after 9/11 as a soldier like me? Then I got family and friends on the internet. I'm an artist. My family and friends knows that I'm an artist. It's hard being a veteran back home after 9/11. Even when 9/11 is still on the internet, I gotta talk to like I'm a little kid at court. I don't understand the internet, so I have to be monitored. And you teach your kids this shit too? You teach this? You actually teach your kids this shit on the internet too? We're not responsible enough as the law, as we monitoring the internet to fix the internet, just to get mad at you and for no damn reason at all as a soldier after 9/11. So I don't know how many haters there are on Michael Commiso, but how the fuck did you did that to me after 9/11? I'm 100% disabled combat veteran after 9/11, and I had assassins at war that wanted to kill me at war to come home from my hometown court to talk down to me like that, like I'm a piece of shit soldier. But I could have got my head chopped off on live action news for you all sit there and talk shit about me behind my back. And I'm like, man, I could have got my head chopped off all around the world by some asshole on the internet to get bullied back home and called a name, and I didn't see shit on the internet on top of shit. Feels like I'm an artist. I'm an artist. But it's hard to be an artist, isn't it? It's hard to be anything on the internet. Somebody's got something to say because you're an asshole. You're a bad friend. You know, what kind of friends allow you to go through that as a soldier after 9/11, knowing the fact what I went through after 9/11, serving my country at court? They acted, well, apparently they didn't get that much information at court around here. That's how they talk to me on the internet. How long the internet been around? I guess I have to use that against the law. How long the internet been around and the law still can't fix the internet and blame people online? But the law is monitoring the internet 24 hours a day. Doesn't that kind of fucked up your mind a little bit? Saying shit. What do you want from me then back home as my hometown law? What's everybody want from me as your hometown American hero? So shit. Damn. How easy it is to scam a soldier after 9/11. Damn, you don't give a shit about nobody's lives online, do you, at court around here? That's how fucked up the world is. You're a fucking human being, and you judge each other so fucking fast online. Sucks as a human being. I can't move nowhere online because you judge each other so much. Every fucking single goddamn life on this planet. Because now they got the hacking, scamming computer on the internet. You all fucking gods online in the world as a human being online. To talk to people and treat people like shit. And you still treating me like I'm a piece of shit soldier after 9/11 at court around here. So what I do to get treated like that? Because there's actually assholes. It's hard to, how good I am and how good I am, and I feel like I go out of my way to try to be a friend in the world, but I guess I can't be everybody's friends in the world, can I? There's actually fucking assholes in the world. And I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11, and this is the best respect that everybody can give me as a soldier after 9/11 at my hometown court. Who the fuck are you to talk to me like that? As you just sat there as monitors and allow me to get scammed on purpose. Wow, you must be part of the damn scam as the law, as the 99% nudity that's on the internet. I'm still an American hero. I'm glad I am. You know, I'm proud that I served my country. I don't know what everybody's fucking problem is at court around here. To sit there and act like I'm the worst thing online after 9/11. And do I say you don't have no fucking reason to talk to me, respect that court no more? Because you're an asshole as an American? Online after 9/11? Wow, what has anybody did after 9/11 on the internet over the years? As I went and served my country and flew all around the world and went in a lot of convoys, and everybody talks to me like everybody's better than me at court. The way you look at me, you all better than me at court. You're like some kind of hood rat motherfuckers that took a job at an office at trade. And I was my hood rat New Jersey soldier after 9/11. Holy crap. You know, I was smiling, laughing every single day at war, serving my country with my battle buddy. To come home and it seems like everybody's going out of the way just to make you sad and angry and upset as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Right? You on my computer, it's a fact. The only reason why people on my computer right now, knowing the fact that I am a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 at court. He said, shit, this guy don't know how to fucking get, you got people, I guess you gotta get more security. When there's already security on your computer, people think, oh, that's not enough for security, so we're allowed to hack your computer and scam your computer after 9/11, that courtroom. Then it's like you have to buy another program to protect your computer, and then now they got things where nobody wants to find each other's IP address anymore. Everybody's hiding on the internet. Nobody's using their own goddamn IP address. Even the law themselves, not even using their own IP address on their computers. They sit there and bully a soldier after 9/11. Oh, I apologize. I didn't get a chance to find the right programs to put on my computer, so you all can just fucking act like you don't know what goes on because you're all hiding as people on the internet 24 hours a day. You want what? That's kind of mean, don't you fucking think, man? Yes, I served my country. I graduated from high school. I was pretty decent on the wrestling team. And I apologize I'm not always there for everybody as a veteran back home. And I apologize my sentence is not as great as everybody back home. As a learning disability, oh yeah, everything is a clutch. How the fuck you say that to a veteran? You're using the fact that I'm a veteran as an excuse. How the fuck did you say that to a veteran after 9/11? Knowing the fact 9/11 and fucking assholes are still on the internet, and you saw how they fucking asshole treated an American soldier on the internet to talk to me like that? And I'm in America, in a free country, and I'm like, who the fuck are you guys? They treat me like I ain't nobody as I served my country after 9/11, attacking New York City around here. How the fuck? Oh, because you're the one that set me up at state? I feel like the guy with the glasses had a computer by his side, and he's the one that's sending me the bad pop-up sites. Since I work at the state, I'm illegalized to send you bad pop-up sites and trap you and call your name as a soldier after 9/11 like I ain't nobody at all. That's fucked up to do to people. Don't you think over time people get mad at the law saying shit, 99% nudity? Oh, they're all cool. As if it gets, that's what they want. That's how they show you want us to kiss the ass of the law. That's how you show it on television. And I'm an American citizen. I have a lot of fucking rights on the internet. And on top of that, I'm a disabled combat veteran Imagine what I could do to you at court. Because it seems all you want to do is take every single thing from me. And I'm like, I'm 40 years old. I should have a house of my own. You don't trust me with kids? Damn, if you can't get fucking laid at a party around here in the state of New Jersey, don't give me the right to fucking bully a soldier and get you. That gets your kids. You get your kicks. You get your kids. There's a different ways to get your kids kicks off the streets nowadays, off the internet. And one of them was bullying an American soldier after 9/11, right? They all claim they don't know what twerking is at court. What's twerking? They don't fucking twerk at in law at court. No, they don't do that. They're nasty. Holy shit. Every goddamn motherfucker twerks on the internet 24 hours a day. And what you guys do, you all sat back and allowed everybody to talk bad about me as a soldier after 9/11. And all I do is stand up for people. I feel like I stand up for people. I'm 299 pounds. I'm 299 pounds. And it seems to me, everybody just wants to pick a fight with me back. Instead of welcome me back home, because what type of court would call a soldier after 9/11 a name in the fucking first place? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. I guess that's how they make their money. You know, once they call your name, scam you, screw your life over, everybody can take all your shit from me and I don't do anything about it. And I earn everything in this room, in the shed in this room, and everything. That's how much respect that I gave to myself as an American hero back home. I collect things on eBay. I bet you have a fucking hard time for me to do that too. Difficulty as haters on the internet, right? So for one, as your American hero, I don't know who the hell will take anything from American hero. I don't know who would scam somebody on the internet after 9/11 knowing that they could get caught one day. You know, that's how it is, right? You keep robbing from somebody, right? One day, that person's going to find out who robbed that person if you keep robbing the same person all the goddamn, because nobody knows what streets is on the internet. That's the same thing. Who the hell's called me a name as your American hero, actually? What did I do to you? Nobody technically really knows me back home because you technically hang with me. And I feel enough to even get to know me as a veteran back home. Everybody. All you guys do is sit there, hack my computer and try to read my mind. Is that all people do, is sit there and try to read each other's minds? And wonder why there's 1%, why these people, oh, that's bullshit. Oh, man. I'm glad I got a mind of my own on the internet. You hurt my feelings calling me a name. And that's hurtful, right? Somebody called you a name and scam your computer and bully you, that's like a hurtful thing to do. So why is that my fault? Somebody decided to call me a name on the internet and bully me. And I'm like, who the fuck are you to call me a name after 9/11? As I'm an American hero. What? I get it. I bet I can raise everybody's kids better than you all do as American hero at court around here. Is that how it is, right? Man, how the hell you talk bad about me as a soldier after 9/11? They don't want to get talked bad about, right? Nobody wants to get talked bad about on the internet, but you all sat around and allowed everybody to talk bad about me. And I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. So yeah, I apologize that I feel like I should be further in life on YouTube, where I feel like, well, how hard it is for the law to direct people in the right direction so nobody gets in trouble with the law. Is like what in the future, you can't keep entrapping people if everybody's naked in the streets. In the future, everybody's going to be naked in the streets. If you like it or whatever, you act like you're nice. No, if everybody's naked on the streets right now. Every single body's naked on the streets right now in public. But I got to get called a name and bullied because you guys don't want to talk to me like an American hero at courtroom. Why? What did I do to you guys? I feel like I was just making goofy videos and somehow somebody got jealous of me over the years because I was making goofy videos. It's how the world works. If enough people on the internet get jealous of you, they become a hater. The more jealous they are to you, the more of a hater they are and try to screw your goddamn life over. What kind of fucked up friends are you? To sit there and scam people's lives and screw their goddamn lives over. What are you, God? There's no God on goddamn planet Earth. I hope you took enough science on this planet to know there's no God on this planet. You're all goddamn human beings on the internet. How the fuck you try to tell me you treat each other like human beings on the internet, but you're all fucking God and say who can do what online because you're God as human being? Holy shit. Well, we're back in fucking time. Fine, kings and queens and shit. Nothing against the kings and queens. I'm just saying. We already accomplished what sex is. How the fuck you hate me that much? I gotta get cockblocked and call the name online and act like I can't get a girl at the party. I need everybody's help at the party to get a girl. That's how you play the game. When are you gonna really welcome me back home as an American hero back home in the state of New Jersey? Because I feel like the court is an asshole to me since I came back home on the internet in the state of New Jersey. And my whole life I had a clean record, and my clean record says I have a clean record. But that holy fuck. Somebody could call you a name, right? In an instant, somebody called you a name in 1 second. 1 second. Only 1 second. You turn on each other on that person and hate on that person just like that. And you find out that I'm your goddamn dismal combat. Is that how people are in the world? You hear one fucking rumor on somebody and you fucking say fuck you on the streets? What the fuck? What kind of fucked up world you all growing up in on the internet? And I'm an American hero? Wow. Well, you all had to prove something to everybody in hometown, my hometown court, my hometown law, my hometown, everybody had to prove something to me as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. That's fucked up, you know? You're in school, in high school, and you watch 9/11 attack on the basically TV, internet news, TV, internet, television. Internet is television. So everybody's going to talk shit about each other on television, even on television. Where's that going to take us? Do you think our economy is going to go up if we all talk shit about each other, or company and businesses and society, you know? Everybody wants a hover card, but shit, nobody wants to work for a hover card nowadays. You know, everybody, you should be proud that you earn your own money nowadays. No, everybody cheats you out of money online, scam you, and you say they earn that on the streets. So what you do so far to them? You helped me all these years? What the hell do you do to me? You know, I want to do nudity art. I said, I know I could draw a woman. I know I could draw a woman naked. Really good. I know it. I can see a woman. I'm an artist. You know, my dad is a house painter. There's artists. And one of my great uncles or uncle on my dad's side or whatever painted something in the hospital, and it was up in the hospital. But no, you guys sit there and jealous of me. All you can see is that, wow, another lady, another lady, another lady. Oh, let's get jealous of Commiso because he's talking to the ladies at the party. And I'm 40 years old. You know, if it's that hard to party with each other, and it's that hard to figure out what sex is, the law is that fucked up and uptight, they don't know what sex is as the law on the internet to bully people on the internet like that. In the 21st century, the internet, I hope the law will realize in the future they can't keep blaming everything on one person and expect the internet to fix, right? Just because you call somebody a name and bully somebody, wow, the law did something to fix the internet or something? I don't know. What direction is that going? Because then, wow, that means it's going to go down the line and call and bully somebody else in the same name on the internet, and eventually everybody's called the same name on the internet. To use that site, you got to be called that name on the internet. Damn, how mean you are to me. And I'm like, damn, man, I know I'm an artist. So how the fuck people tell me that I'm not an artist? As a soldier after 9/11, I'm not capable of raising kids and be a good dad one day. How the fuck you could tell you're Americans? That's why it's hard to believe that there's Americans standing up for me at court around here that say I'll be a bad fucking parent one day because you decide to scam my computer one day, and then that's what determined that I'll be a bad fucking dad one day because somebody scammed my goddamn computer as a hater. That's kind of fucked up, don't you think? So, if people called you a name as the law and the court and the judge, how the fuck do you would act as a human being? You would all get fucking upset on the internet too, right? Every goddamn person that got treated the way I did, you will all get upset the same way that I do, right? Because we're all human beings. So, just because you think it's right to call somebody, one person name, and then, we all can fuck online behind his back and mock a soldier after 9/11? Who the fuck are you? You God? There's God on this goddamn fucking planet? Holy shit, I feel like we was taught as a human being enough technology and science is saying, you're not God, you're a fucking human being on this goddamn planet. But Sam, since I came back home from war, somebody's God on my goddamn computer. Sam, fuck you. You ain't good enough to be a good dad because I'm just a fucking asshole on your goddamn computer nowadays. That's how it is, right? People get jealous of it. The reason why people can't make it in the world because everybody become a jealous fucking hater and don't go support that fucking person and say, go fuck yourself, and then wonder why our economy and society fucking sucks. And everybody's sleeping outside in the Great Depression because we're all fucking assholes to each other as people in the world. So, yeah. If people take me the wrong way because I didn't expect to get a call to name in the 21st century after 9/11 as an American hero. You know, it sucks that people can direct your life on the internet. Oh, if you're cool enough to fuck online on the streets, you go in this direction to be the billions of nudity and sex online and be happy on the internet. Oh, since you're jealous of fucking assholes, then we don't want to treat you like an American hero after 9/11. We decided to send you this direction online and call you a name and call you a pussy and all that shit. And I served my country after 9/11, right? Being called pussy is being called pussy, right? You know, that's how I felt when I was on the wrestling team. Everybody was trying to call me a pussy on the wrestling team. But every single person had a hard time wrestling. No matter how hard you try to make me look like a pussy on the wrestling mat, I felt like you had every single person had a hard time wrestling. And now I'm 299 pounds. And if I'm fat, it's only in my stomach. That's all people do, right? I can't believe there's a crooked law system, right? You got gangs outside, you got terrorists, you got crooked cops. And I'm like, what, you're on fucking movies or something? And movie TV or something? You know, and down the line, movies going to change, and television's going to change, you know. People are going to like Family Matters and Bill Cosby just step by step in the future. Because people can't, it's hard to believe that people fucking treat each other like shit, even on television. So what kind of type of law to say, oh, it's okay, talk to me like I'm a nobody? Because somebody decided to call me a name on the internet. And I'm like, I'm a soldier after 9/11. I don't think I deserve to get treated like that. Just because you're all some kind of not smart enough to know what the internet is, well, it seems like everybody gets screwed over and scammed on the internet nowadays, and we all expect good results. You know, we all expect good results in the future where we all scam each other's goddamn lives home. Nobody can make it in the world. Everybody, well, you know, somebody can say, oh, I did one good thing in my life, but then everybody's fucking assholes to you, and you can't be nothing in this life. Is that how the law is teaching you on television too? So, I thought American law means more than that. The American law has a purpose. American law has a purpose. What's the purpose bullying a soldier after 9/11? You happy about that? Does people get happy at court to get people in trouble on purpose? Sometimes I feel like some of the people at court are happy as fucking shit. They screw people's lives over and call their names online and like they're nobody and shit. And shit, and I won't hurt you in the long run, in the future. So I don't know how long people got scammed on the internet around here, but I don't think I should get treated like a nobody, man. That's how the fucked up the world is. We are smart enough to fix the internet for everybody to be happy. But no, we don't do that, do we? You know, everybody just seems like nobody care that you guys did that to me. And I'm like, what the hell is your problem? Are you human beings at court? Sometimes I don't feel like that. I think there's robots at court. Because that's how fast you could delete people off the internet and say they can't be nothing now. And they go all night, and there's still sex on the internet at court around here. There's still sex online. You gonna get mad at me? There's still billions of people having sex online 24 hours a day. You gonna get mad at one person as a society and bully them and call them a name? Wow, what a fucking world we live in. That's how I'm getting talked to and treated like that. And I'm like, wow, what the fuck is your goddamn problem? You know, we only make our lives hard on each other. And technically, we all can have easy lives in the whole world and be happy with each other. We make it hard on each other as people, right? So how hard is it to help a disabled combat veteran? Wow, I didn't know you all that fucking stuck up to sit there and see your soldiers get blown up with IEDs and fucking terrorists cutting soldiers' heads off on Action News, to sit back and allow somebody to call me a name and bully me and say I ain't nobody, as Michael Raymond Commiso, as you're an American hero back. Because last time I checked, there was millions of soldiers that died after war after 9/11 in America. I'm lucky to be home alive just to get talked down to and say I ain't gonna be good at nothing, and don't you think you cock-blocked me fucking long enough for y'all to get off the goddamn laptop and have a goddamn life of your own online? No, nobody can have a life of their own online. Everybody's in each other's fucking business 24 hours a day, and the law is on the internet, and I'm just trying to figure out how the hell is 1% fucking violence online if there's a law on the internet? So I don't think I'm mean to people. I feel like people are mean to me. I'm a soldier after 9/11, and you think that was the best thing you could do is handle me like that and grab me like that? And I'm like, why? I didn't fucking hurt nobody. You guys I feel like people pick fights with me back home just to get me in trouble, like I was on the wrestling team. Now I got some crooked cop online acting like there's some kind of, I should get a fucking giant medal because he entrapped a fucking soldier after 9/11 over 99% nudity and sex. Oh, wow, you're a fucking hero, man. To bully and call a soldier after 9/11 a name at court around here. Wow, you make a difference online. Right? People that call people's names online, it made a difference in the world, don't you think? Wow, wow, man, that sucks. You know, you feel like people more advanced, but no, you're still trying to determine who is cool enough to go to a party online. And you bully 1% people on the internet over the 99% place fucking online 24 hours a day to bully me as a fucking damn shit. I ain't no fuck gangster or fucking terrorist. I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. I made something out of myself after high school. You know, I don't deserve to get treated like I'm a fucking piece of shit. I'm an American hero. Man, I didn't know it was that damn hard to get laid into saying, oh, a soldier ain't good around kids at the party. Wow. Damn. Well, the only reason why you got girls over the years is because you didn't have no balls. I went an American hero as like me, as an American soldier after 9/11. Because I cry too and have feelings, but the law don't see that. But you guys still fucking sucks to people that just fucking destroy people's lives like that in an instinct and don't give a shit. That's how I feel. People can destroy each other's lives online and don't give a shit. Well, I give a shit. It's my goddamn life online, not yours. Just because people hack your goddamn life online doesn't mean it's their goddamn life online. It's my goddamn life online. Well, that's not how the world works, is it? The world's so fucking mean. It's damn to even sit there and to actually talk shit about your soldier online when 9/11 is still on the fucking internet. You know, serving my country wasn't easy, you know. Yeah, it was cool hanging with my battle buddies and serving your country. But I could have got killed all around the world just to come back home to my hometown and everybody sit around like they got a chip on their shoulder at court. It's all stuck up. That's how fucked the world is. I feel like everybody is fucking stuck up so much in the world. Nobody's shit stinks around here. That's how the internet works. Oh, yeah, somebody's shit stinks when you fucking smell it and get mad at that one person. People have been smelling shit for years on the internet. How much bullshit that's on the internet, man. Because I don't feel like we wasn't raised that way. If it's cool to bully people and hate on somebody, then I don't want to be cool. I don't think that's cool at all. I don't think that makes you cool being a bully, and it's not even cool. That's like the corniest thing you could do at the party is to hate at somebody for no reason. So far with my disability of trying to understand why it's so hard for people to understand that I'm on disability. We got to explain each other as a human being why you're on disability. I'm like, holy shit, dude, I served my country, man. You know, don't you think I deserve something in life? No, that's all the people do is take everything out of your life. And I don't think that's the kind of person that I am. But sometimes even Commiso gets mad, you know. Even the nice guy gets mad over the times, you know. So I'm always nice to everybody. And sometimes I just get mad. I'm like, how fucking nice do I have to be there for people nowadays? To get what? Because I have to get your respect on the streets? I can respect myself. I don't need your fucking respect on the streets after 9/11 as a soldier after 9/11, man. I don't have to kiss ass for everybody to call me a name and bully me, and now you don't have no respect to welcome me back home because you're some kind of jerk off on the internet? Isn't that how the world works? Some jerk off on the internet? So, I'm 40 years old. I felt like I, I deserve to be more than this, you know? And life in outer space. Life is more than this, to get up and just be mean to each other, hate each other. I think life in outer space means more than that, right? No, I'm tired all the time because I'm out of shape and you guys made it that way. How easy it is for everybody to sleep all around the world and chill because, you know, you got your friends and family that have your back all around the world and we could chill and sleep and play video games and everybody's got somebody in their lives. But it's a negative space on the internet. It's not all positive. So I feel like that even though our planet is small and tiny in outer space, I feel our negative on this planet will affect outer space and our planet. You know, then just the 1% negative online affects the whole world, right? If only 1% negative in the world affects the world in outer space, then imagine if every single I think it will destroy the whole outer space. Yeah, we're small and tiny in outer space, but I feel like outer space knowledge everything. Outer space knowledge everything. Outer space is not something that came out yesterday. Outer space is an ancient thing. Outer space been around longer than the planet. So I feel like even our 1% negative is affecting our planet in outer space. And I think life means more than that. You know, I highly doubt we invented the internet so you guys would sit there and bully each other and call each other names as a human being on the internet, right? And people don't get mad over time, right? So I didn't do nothing back home to nobody. I felt like I tried to be a friend, and then, yeah, I get it. You got to be so cool, kid, at the party. But no, how cool you got to be at the party? You know, if everybody's there to have a good time at the party, how hard is it to have a good time? But that's not how the world works. You could be the nicest person in the world. You could try to abide by the law, do the right your whole life, and somehow you still screw somebody's life up. That's how the world works. You all sit there and act like you all help each other out in the world. But you all have time to sit there and call people's names and bully each other and be a fucking asshole on the streets all the years. That I can't believe it was so hard to help a Commiso, man. You know, I have a good heart. I do care about people. You know, I apologize that the internet is the way it is. I guess it's my fault. You know, there's billions of people use the internet 24 hours a day. But according to the math of the law, as smart as everybody online, it's my fault. I must have invented the internet in the 80s somehow. And I didn't know I invented the internet, and now it's my fault and everything. That's how the internet works. I don't even think I use the internet as long as you all think I really use the internet. As the time what's time it takes to make a YouTube video on the internet, as Michael Commiso. So technically, I didn't see shit on the internet. And so now, since I didn't see shit, and they're all mad at me because you could tell that I wasn't trying to do anything bad on the internet. They don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. They didn't even say. I'm trying to make art on the internet, but somehow I got scammed and called a name online in a second, and y'all could get mad at me, and I'm like, wow, what kind of fucked up world we live in? I'm a soldier after 9/11. I feel like I did something good in my life. I feel like serving my country was the coolest thing. So I have something cool to talk about at the party, and since that's too cool for your parties back home, you gotta call me a name and screw my life over. See, that sucks how fast people can screw each other's lives over and don't give a shit about each other like that. Just, I don't think that's not how I am as a person. You know, I gotta lose this weight somehow. But it's hard to do anything, can't I? Because I can't use the internet. You guys sitting there like everything I do moving, and then I'm not moving fast enough for me to get in trouble, man. So we're going to send you more sites even faster because you're not getting in trouble fast enough. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We can see you're making art online, but you're not getting fast as fast as we want you to get in trouble. Man, I think that's like being a robot. If you keep saying that over and over and over and over again, you become a robot. Oh, I didn't scam you. You're going too slow. We got to scam you faster on the internet to screw your life over as a Terminator on the internet. Man, that sucks. So what are you trying to teach your kids in the world? There's not going to be a future because the adults are assholes to each other online. And since they can't come up with a fucking system to get along with each other, we can't have a good life as kids in the world. And so instead of making a soldier feel good that he came back home alive from war at court around here, you're going to call him a name and talk shit about him on the internet? And I'm just going to accept that. Why would I do that? You know, if you're giving me, I was just a goofy soldier after war. I can imagine all my battle. You must be giving every single battle buddy that I went to war with a hard time, and I'm a goofy guy? You know, I think over time, the system's fucked up when you even get your good guys in trouble online too, and it's screwed over, right? The good guys in the world. That's kind of fucked up world. Even the good guys get. What kind of fucking advertising is that? So people say, well, if I was good at all, you're gonna screw my life over anyway. If I was good or not, so you try to teach people to be assholes to each other online. It's not used to being good to each other. Might as well treat each other like assholes. That's used to it on the internet and everything. So I'm 40. And I'm like, what? I got to start asking myself what I want in my life. You know, yeah, right now people give me a hard time using the internet like everybody does anyways, whatever fucking bullshit that is. But, you know, I can't talk bad about myself because some few people say, oh, since we're calling your name, you got to call yourself that name too and accept that fact. And I'm like, wow, because I got scammed on a computer and you all sat there allowing me to get screwed over and you all should have my back as an American on the internet. So I don't know what type of Americans that work at court around here. But if it's that easy to screw an American hero's life online, I don't know how long they've been doing that at court. You screwing people's life over 99% nudity and sex online. That's kind of fucked up, man. It must, to go to judge sex, you're judging sex and nudity. Wow, that must be fun. It must be fun judging sex and nudity. Determine who can bully and keep watching sex online as the law, right? Sex law can watch sex too. Sex is legal on the internet for even the law to watch sex online? So how do the law don't get scammed on their computers? And only me as a soldier after 9/11. If the law is legal to watch sex and do... Hey, well, I figure since the law is legal to watch sex, they're legal to do sex online too. So somebody's got a headstrong motherfucking asshole around here in the state of New Jersey. What? Just a soldier after 9/11. Wow, I was outside the country, serving my country. I didn't even have the chance to figure out where all the cool... I didn't even know where all the cool sites is. But according to my hometown court, I know where all the cool sites is. I said, what the fuck? You guys scare me all these years and sit there and act like I know where everything is just so you won't get in trouble with the law yourself at court as the law. Man, that sucks to God. Think about it. Sex is so safe that the law can monitor it and keep it safe online for years and keep the site. And everybody be doing it safe every year on the internet. So what made you all go out of your way and say, fuck me, as a disabled combat? I got no disrespect. That's how I feel so far. How the fuck you say go fuck yourself as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 at courtroom? Man, you must be really jealous of me. You don't want no girl talk to me at the party, right? Nobody, no, everybody back home is some kind of streets. I mean, no girl's allowed to talk to me back home in America because you all get fucking jealous of me as an American hero back home as a disabled combat veteran. So I feel like my hometown court and law had the time to worry about cock-blocking me and disrespecting me more than welcome me back home in my hometown state at court around here. How crooked the system is to have... Well, we as the law accept the 99% nudity. As long as you don't get caught with the 90 that knowing the fact the whole world is butt naked online, then we won't pick on you as the law. And damn, man. I'm still an American hero back home as a disabled combat veteran. So how long can you keep calling me a name at court around here for somebody to get upset that you come bullying an American hero after 9/11 on the internet for no damn reason at all? Because do you earn points? Do you earn points bringing in people that is called a teddy bear? Man, that's a bully. That's a name. That's a calling a name. Well, what the fuck do I care? I'm a disabled combat veteran. I'm an American hero. You can call me names and bully me and beat the crap out of me all you fucking want. But I'm still a proud disabled combat veteran after 9/11. And I'm cool with that. I'm so cool being a veteran. I got my name on my sneaker. It says Michael Commiso. I was in the United States Army. I'm so glad that I served my country. And I even... My art, the art that I made on Adobe Photoshop, the art that I made on Adobe Photoshop, I put on the sneaker. Wow, I'm so proud of myself that I got my name on my sneaker. But you get mad at us. You know, that's how I feel when you talk to me. Oh, don't talk about that you're a veteran because we're some loser at the party or something. Or asshole. Because you call me a loser, right? You call me a name a loser and I won't be a good dad one day as a disabled combat veteran. Wow, man. Look. Your father's got a name on a sneaker. And he's an American hero. Wow, I guess, can you all say that at court? Can the people that monitor my computer saying they served their country? I bet you can. Pulling a soldier and calling them soldier's name on the internet? Wow, you're good guys. I have to calm down too, because the reason why people want me to get upset is they want me to get upset, and so I mess up. I don't know. I don't. I think the law is messed up. If the law sets you up on purpose, and wondering why people act the way they do. Right? So no, even when I was trying to go in a direction that I felt that was good. I'm an artist on the internet. I got directed and misleaded to what they know. I guess what the law knows. You know, can the law use kids to get people in trouble? The law uses kids to get people in trouble. But I'll be a bad dad one day. The law uses kids online to get people in trouble. But I'll be a bad dad one day as a disabled combat veteran after what? The law used kids to get people in trouble. And apparently, it was me as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Wow, I can't. What are you teaching the kids? If you're cool enough to talk about sex and nudity online, right, y'all just kill each other. Everybody's fucking assholes, I think. Be mean to each other, act like you wasn't raised and growing up with Michael Jackson music. We're all assholes for no reason. And now since you got the internet, you must feel like you got some power. Oh wow, nobody can figure out who scammed the computer. I got some type of power online to screw people's goddamn life over. And wow, I can scam you, Commiso, because you don't know how to use the internet. You know that. People know that. You don't know how to use the internet, Commiso. So we're going to scam your computer right away. We know that you just came back home from war and don't know where all the cool sites are, so we're going to send you to bed out-of-date cookies or whatever on purpose to scam the computer just to call me a name and get mad at me. And so, wow, and I'm still an American hero. I'm proud of myself that I make my YouTube videos. There's nothing wrong with my YouTube videos compared to what's on the internet. Damn, man. Why is it so hard for people to get along with each other in the world? What the fuck? People call me stupid, but you're not smart enough as life on planet Earth to get along with each other by now? That's some kind of bullshit, don't you think? There's an asshole on the internet. Right? For people to screw the internet over on purpose is a type of asshole, right? Everybody wants to achieve and make something out of themselves on the internet, but there's some asshole that screws up the internet on purpose. So I feel like the 1% violence online is screwing up the internet, and that negative affects life in outer space. As to, you watch Star Wars, I think the Force is real in real life. Yeah, you can't fly around with the Force. I'm saying our negative affects this planet in outer space. Imagine if everybody's positive. Think about it. I feel like everything would get better for some reason. The air in the sky would get better if we're positive. You know, it does. Reading books over the years, our way of treating each other affects our planet. And I don't know how long people can talk shit about a disabled combat veteran after 9/11, but you know what? Whatever. You know, I don't hang with you. You know, the people that call me a name on the internet, I don't hang with you. You know, I feel like I'm the cool kid at the party. I serve my country. You know, that's what you guys I have to say about yourselves. You know, you don't go to a party and saying I'm a loser and nobody knows me at the party. I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. And you all have to go out of your way to make a different topic or conversation at the party because I'm there as a veteran. Everybody has to go out of when I go in the store as a veteran. Everybody's got to act different and walk different. I feel that. I was trained at war, but apparently my hometown court treats me like I had no training at all. So all the movements around me, I feel it as a veteran. And I'm like, wow, everybody has to go out of the way around their veterans. You know, I'm an American hero. I was born in the United States, and I'm a citizen. And I respect the law not to break it, but somehow the law doesn't respect me and force me to break the law. It's kind of weird. It's not exactly a cool thing to do, right? You're a human being that works at the law, right? You're not God. The law can't be God on the internet, right? Or anybody online can't be God because you went to college and learned that you're a human being, right? So I'm just trying to let out my feelings on my YouTube channel, and somehow everybody's getting all upset because I'm letting out my feelings, and I don't feel like I should be getting treated like that because you decided to get up one day at an office around here and scam me and get mad at me and call me a name and bully me. And how long and how fast you set me up to get screwed over back home. I don't think that's long enough to determine what type of person is or how I'll be a good dad one day in a short period of time back home at war on the internet. I'll be a good dad because I served my country after 9/11 and I know what it means to be a responsible person. So I'll be a good dad. I won't be strict on my kids because I know that I want my kids to be whatever they want in life. But my hometown court, don't talk to me like that. I don't even have kids. How the fuck you tell somebody they're a bad dad one day? They're not even a dad yet. That's how fucked up and screwed over the internet is. You can tell people to be a bad parent one day. You're not even a dad yet. Wow, I don't think that's how the internet is going to be in the future, right? Everybody talking bad about each other online in the future. How far do you think the internet is going to go if all people do is talk shit about each other on the internet? So I think life is more than that. Being a disabled combat veteran I think it's a lot more than that. I don't know what the fuck was going on too. I was shocked too when we got attacked in 9/11. I said, what the fuck everybody attacked America for? I'm like, what the fuck? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What the hell did I do? What did I do as an American to get attacked as a 9/11? All I was trying to do was try to be goofy on the internet. As an American citizen, I'm trying to lighten up the world and saying, why the fuck it's not cool? It's not cool to be goofy at the party. You gotta have some kind of serious game to get every single lady at the party. That's how complicated. You gotta be so goddamn serious and on top of your game to get every goddamn lady at the party, and everybody's uptight to try to get that same goddamn lady at the party. Then I will have to say there's many parties. That's why I miss my battle buddy. You know, if this club and bar didn't work out for us battle buddies, we went to the next club and bar and chilled there. So, shit, I am your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. And I am lucky to be home alive from the fucked up war y'all came up with of being assholes as a human being online. That's not my fault as an American. I was trying to chill as an American online. I watch American Pickers and Stores Wars and Pawn Stars, and then I I I want to get back into American Idol, American Got Talent. I said, damn man, they got talent on that show. I said, oh, can I do that talent? Shit, man, I'd be so nervous to go on the stage and sing a song. Because that's how people judge each other. I'll be like, I know, I should have went to school before I went to this American Got Talent. I should have went to singing school. I should have went to college and took some singing classes in the college before I go on American Got Talent. And everybody acts like they can sit there and remember every single line and you may have remembered before you got on the stage, but when you got on the stage, you forget every single goddamn line in that song and saying, holy shit, it's so fucking nervous to be on the stage because everybody's fucking staring at you and how people judge you on the internet, how fans they judge you as the audience. So that sucks to put that much pressure on your veterans back home as a hero, American heroes, man. You know, I don't have nothing against anybody, really. But for people to sit there and act like it's okay to screw my life over where, no, I went pretty far in life for a guy from Trenton. Because how people view each other was a stereotype. I'm from Trenton, so the stereotype, oh, he's a bad guy. He's going to turn out as a criminal because he lives in Trenton. Is that how the court views people? No, I took some college courses when I was serving my country. You know, I feel like, no, yeah, I wish people would lighten up. You imagine how, that's how hard it is to be on the internet. I get panic attacks just clicking on the internet. Because everything you do, everybody's going to judge you no matter what you do on the internet, no matter what movement you make. And then I'm like, wow, man, you can't be anything in this world. It make it seems like you can, and then they take everything in an instinct. And like, wow, you're my fans one day, and you turn on me like that. So I don't know if I can handle that. But I am a veteran. I served my country, man. I'm an American hero. I don't need everybody to tell me that I'm an American hero. I don't need everybody to tell me that I'm a disabled combat veteran. I earn my respect because I went to serve my country. That's a cool, really cool thing to say. That's a really cool thing to do. And I'm an American hero? That's like the coolest thing somebody can say. You know? The fallen heroes, you know, imagine if they came back alive as the fallen heroes and they treated the fallen hero. You could treat the fallen heroes the same way if they came back home alive. Like they're nobody, man. So I feel like the fallen heroes don't want to treat their battle buddies. The fallen heroes don't want to treat, just because the veterans came back home alive doesn't give you the right to disrespect that veteran. We were lucky to came back home alive, back home from war, at first place as a veteran. And I feel like the battle buddies that didn't get a chance to come back home alive wouldn't let them. I feel like every single fallen hero would stand up for me as my battle buddy and saying, don't talk to Commiso like that. Commiso's my battle buddy. Commiso did more in life than you to sit there and call some Commiso a name after 9/11. Don't you talk to Commiso like that. He's my battle buddy. That's what my fallen heroes would have said. They would respect me so much to stand up for me as my fallen heroes as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. That includes all the battle buddies. Don't talk to my battle buddies like that. You know, if you have nothing good to say, don't walk away and don't say anything at all to the veterans. You know, if you're all stuck up like that and everything, if that's how the internet works, man. So I do have Pokemon cards and some comic books, but I had to lay down now because I was stressed out and I was going to clean my room. So I got to let out my feelings. As the nice guy, I keep all my feelings in. And then I don't know how to act. I'm too, whenever it feels like people try to get you upset on purpose just to get you in trouble. And I'd hold back. When I was on the wrestling team, I didn't want to hurt the other wrestler. So sometimes I said, just pin the wrestler. Don't hurt the wrestler, just pin the wrestler. So I feel as Michael Commiso back home from war, I respect myself as an American hero, and I deserve way more respect that court around here, acting like I didn't do nothing at all for nobody or for everybody or whatever. But I was the goofy guy on the internet, and I feel like I encourage a lot of people to be goofy on the internet. We can't lose the comedy. We can't lose our laughter in the world. Because the world's too fucking serious on the internet. So at least I taught the kids to lighten up and be a goofy. Life's too short to be serious all the time. It's cool to be laughing sometimes online, you know? So whatever. That's how you stand up for your disabled combat veterans. As my cat keeps coming to me and being my friend as my cat, that's how easy it is to get along with your veterans. Just keep trying to hang with your veterans because you're Americans and, you know, maybe you know what that means. I don't be a veteran. I don't know what's going on. All I know is everybody's picking on me and giving me a hard time, and all I do is try hard. When I was on cross country, I ran so hard on cross country so I could win for my team. I said, every time I make them happy, I'm happy too. So I ran fucking fast in the cross country. I ran through the trail. The trail they gave me, it's like, you gotta follow these cones, you gotta get around that cone, you gotta go. So I know I had to, I ran through the whole, I remember the past even till today. My brother and my dad took me to the, whatever, where we ran cross country, and I still remember how to get out of the thing. I said, because we trained it, we practiced there, so I remember the trail. So everybody's always running fast in the beginning. In the beginning, it feels like everybody's sprinting. Everybody's sprinting in the beginning to go in the front. You run. I said, listen to the coach. When you run, relax your body. You chill. Oh yeah. I was trying to keep up. I was like, I can't keep up with these people. They're running like crazy people. They're going to burn out. If you run that fast for that in the beginning, you're going to eventually burn out, and you won't have anything in the end. So you have to pace yourself all the way. But I was tired, and I felt like I was on a wrestling team, and I needed a Gatorade and a hoagie. And I just wanted to finish the cross country. I felt like I did good on cross country too. But now if I do cross country, I won't make it. I'm too heavy. I fall down in the beginning. The Commiso, what are you doing? Get up. I'm 299 pounds. I can't cross. How the hell do you expect me to run cross country? So whatever. You all can get mad because I see who I am as a person, just because you decide to call me a name and bully me and get mad at me, I can still see myself as an American hero. Is that okay for everybody at court for you? You know, whatever. This is your disabled combat veteran. After 9/11, my Commiso and the Battle Buddies online. And since the world is so uptight, I feel like I don't have time to show you all my other cool things that I got. That's how I feel when I go online as Michael Commiso.